Hey guys, and welcome back to the Shots of Victory channel. So today we're going to be doing Madden Monday, where we are rebuilding the Tennessee Titans. So we're going to be given 3 seasons, and if we can't get to the playoffs by then, we fail. So without further ado, let's build this roster. So this is the team that we're going to be starting out with. We're obviously going to keep Cam Ward. We're going to probably keep Tony Pollard and Ty Spears. We're going to get rid of Tyler Lockett, try to find a wide receiver one to replace him. Probably gonna, yeah, we're for sure gonna get rid of Dan Moore. I think I'm gonna try to replace Kevin Zeitler. I think we're gonna keep Chig and the hidden development behind him. Probably gonna get rid of these two. I think we're gonna probably get CJ Gardner Johnson in free agency to replace him. I think we're gonna try to get rid of you two, try to get somebody that's better. We'll probably get rid of you to start Kevin Winston Jr. We might get rid of Cody Barton depending on how he's doing. L'Jarius Sneed and Roger McCreary are obviously staying, and I think we're gonna keep Jeffrey Simmons and Devondre Sweat for now. So that's it's a all right roster to start with, but I think we can do better than this. So first of
Here
all,
are a player's
okay,
motivations.
shut up.
How
We're gonna do Trent Brown as a replacement for Dan Moore. Then we're gonna get Stephon Gilmore to beef up the cornerback room a bit, and then we're obviously gonna get C.J. Gardner Johnson to fill in for the two safeties that we have because we could just use them for trade packages since they're old. And anybody else that I want, I think we might get Kaiser White as our starting will since I don't want Gray being starter. Jeez. That would be pretty bad. And I think we are good other than that. I think I might get Kyle McCord. That might be the only thing because I actually want a good backup, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to trade Will Levis. So yeah, I think that's it. Perfect. There we go. So we got Josh Johnson a fourth for Tyler Lockett, Xavier Woods, and Amani Hooker. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So we got Sam Cosmi for 3/4. Um, Kevin Zeitler, who's old, and then two backups. So that's just perfect. So we were able to get Ashton Gillette and a third round pick for Arden Key, Sebastian Joseph Day, and Quandre Diggs. I think that was honestly a W trade for us right there. Since we were in need of a defensive tackle three, since we run a three defensive tackle scheme, I decided to go get us a hidden development Savion Jones by replacing our old defensive end and our backup left tackle. So I think that's honestly a W trade since I think he can probably get up to a 78 by the end of the season with how much he develops. So pretty good trade there, honestly. Bang! Okay, we got Carson Swisinger. I think is like the best young linebacker in the league. So this is a perfect pickup, especially with how he's been doing for the Browns in real life. So that's gonna be our final roster as we got Cam Ward at quarterback. Then we got our 1-2 punch of Pollard and Spears. Josh Downs is our wide receiver one. Calvin Ridley as our two. We got Alec A.O. Manor as our three. Then Cameron Dyke as our four. Then a solid rebuffed offensive lineman with Trent Brown, Peter Skoronski, Cushenberry, Sam Cosmi, and J.C. Latham with a good Chig Okonkwo and Gunnar Helm as our backup tight end as a hidden development. Then on to defense, we got C.J. Gardner Johnson as our free safety, Ashton Gillette and Oladejo as our two edges. Then we got Carson Swisinger as our Mike, Kazir White as our Will. We'll probably get somebody to replace him later on, maybe in free agency. Then we got Kevin Winston Jr. as a strong safety who I think could develop really well. Then at corner, we got Stephon Gilmore, L'Jarius Sneed, and Roger McCreary. And then we got at defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons, Devondre Sweat, and Savion Jones. So I think this roster could probably get 8 or 9 wins this season, which is definitely an improvement from where I think they're probably going to finish with the original roster. So we're probably going to sim to week 6, probably around mid-season ish, and we'll see how we're doing. Okay, entering week 8, we are 2-5, so it's not as good as I thought we were gonna do, which is totally fine because this is a rebuilding team. Remember, we have 3 years to rebuild this team. So let's see how we are doing statistically wise. Cam Ward is doing all right. He has 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, which is all right for a rookie. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he could probably turn out in year 2 or 3. Then Tony Pollard, he's doing all right on the ground. Ty Spears isn't getting as many touches as I'd hope. Ooh, Khalil Mullings with a touchdown though. Cam Ward has 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay, Cam Ward. Josh Downs exploding through the air. It seems like Chig at. I think we're probably gonna resign Chig this year. Then, Calvin Ridley will probably. He's doing really good, I would say. Alec Manor doing pretty good, I would say. Yeah, so I think we're doing pretty good on offense. Let's see how we're doing on defense. So on defense, oh my gosh, Femi Oladejo is 6 sacks already, and Ashton Giletti with 4. Oh my gosh, our rookies are cooking. Cedric Gray with 2. Oh no, Jeffrey, bro. Oh, I think we might trade Jeffrey because he's not doing so good. Let's. Oh my gosh, Marcus Harris, bro. Oh my gosh, 3 interceptions. Najarius, Carson Weisinger, Gilmore, and McCreary. Okay, I think we're gonna trade Jeffrey Simmons as much as this hurts me. We're gonna trade
This is the
away. Oh,
Abilities
shut
tab.
up.
Here you can see.
We're gonna trade away Jeffrey Simmons. And bang, we just traded away Jeffrey Simmons, who hasn't been producing this year, for George Pickens, Brandon Aubrey, Osa, and a first round pick. I think that was honestly a great trade for us. So we gotta re-sign some
You
people.
can also
I'm
make
gonna
your own
really
custom
try
offer
hard to
instead.
get George Pickens back. I'm gonna offer him a boat ton of money because I know he doesn't want to resign, so I'm gonna have to offer him a whole lot. So I think this right here should get him back. Okay, perfect. We got George Pickens back. Okay, that's exactly one person I really wanted back. I feel like we're gonna yeah, I feel like bringing back C.J. Gardner Johnson. Oh, darn it. Okay, we could sign him back next week. That's fine. That's fine. Um, obviously Roger McCreary is coming back. Are you serious? I'd be dumb not to resign Roger McCreary. Bang. And then anybody else? Okay, Shig's been doing a fantastic this year. I feel like we have to resign him. There we go. Bang. Then anybody else? I don't think so, honestly. Oh wait, Brandon Aubrey. We just traded for you. We're gonna resign you. Okay, great. We'll just send to next week, and we'll try to get those guys' offers better. Okay, we got CJ Gardner Johnson back, so that's perfect. We still have 58 million to work with. We're gonna try to get um Brandon Aubrey back really quick. I can up the money on you, Brandon Aubrey. I don't care. So bang, we got Brandon Aubrey back. So that's the 2 that we were missing. So I think we are good to sim till the end of the season. And if any of these guys pop off, they can get a new deal. So perfect. Let's get into the end of the season and see how we did. Okay, so we did not make the playoffs. We went 5-12, so we did worse than my expectations, but we still got 3 wins since we last checked in, so it's pretty good. Let's see how our stats are on the season. Okay, Cam Ward picked it up since then. He got around 2,000 more yards, 22 touchdowns, but 20 interceptions. Oh, he definitely needs to fix that up because if he wants to continue being our starting quarterback, Tony Pollard. Oh my god, we just did not run the ball that much. We had a running back committee, it seems, says we got Tony Pollard. Khalil Mullings got some touches, which is surprising. 4 touchdowns. Tyjae Spears had an all right season. We might trade him since we got Khalil Mullins breaking out. Cam Ward with 7 touchdowns on the ground. Okay, that takes up some of the interception blame. Perfect. Then Josh Downs was a wide receiver 1 type season there. Pretty good stats for Calvin Ridley as well. Chig earned the new contract. George Pickens, oh man. Oh. Okay. We'll definitely need to fix that up. Okay. I almost forgot our defensive stats, so let's look at them. Okay, Olufemi Oladipo with 11 sacks, Ashton Gilletti with 10. Our two rookies dominating. Devondre Sweat with 3.5. Osa was 3.5. Okay. Kaiser White with 3. Cedric Gray with 2. Kevin Winston with 1.5. Okay. Our Hindev did good. Well, Jerry Sneed with 3. Marcus Harris was 2. I mean 3. Okay. Carson Weisinger was 2. Stephon Gilmore was 2. Okay. So defense was pretty good. Let's see how they ranked as a unit. Offense ranked 29th, makes sense. Defense ranked 16th. Okay, I like this. We can definitely build on it this offseason. Wait, before that, okay, we gotta accept Peter Skoronsky's fifth year option. Anybody that wants to return. Okay, so we're now into free agency. Ooh, it is not a good pool of players, it looks like. But we got $67 million. 6, 7. I think I'm gonna get a veteran backup, like Aaron Rodgers, probably as our veteran back. I mean, no, he's pretty expensive. I was gonna say he'd be a good backup for mentoring. I mean, we could probably get Tyrod Taylor as a good mentor. Let's see, could we get Tyrod Taylor as a mentor? Um, he's pretty cheap. Sign Tevin Jenkins and maybe switch one of our guards to the outside on tackle. I think that could work pretty well. Currently, we could get Chad Muma. I mean, sure, we can just sign Chad Muma since we don't have one. Oh my gosh, hold up. Malcolm Rodriguez, thank you for denying me. I will take Ivan Pace any day of the week. Okay, we got Ivan Pace. I might increase the money on Matt Ariza. So that he actually comes. Because I'm tired of waiting for him. And bang, we got Matt Ariza. Bang. Okay, so let's get to the draft now. Okay, I am totally fine with this trade right here. We're getting a better offensive lineman. We're trading away an old receiver who would be our wide receiver 3 or 4 right now, and we're getting same running back basically. But I like Charbonnet better than him, so I feel like this is a good acquisition on our side. And this is our improved team before the draft. So we got Josh Downs at receiver and George Pickens as before. We got Tony Pollard and Zach Charbonnet as our running backs. We got Charles Cross, Peter Skoronsky, Tevin Jenkins, Sam Cosmi, J.C. Latham with our 1-2 punch at tight end. Then on defense, we're basically still the same, but we got C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Ashton Gillette, Carson Sweisinger. We changed it into Ivan Pace now. We got Oladejo over here doing really good. Kevin Winston's developing pretty good. We got Roger McCreary and L'Jarius Sneed doing all right. We got some all right defensive tackles here. And so I think we're going to do pretty good. Now on to the draft. Okay, so we're into the NFL draft, and we are the 6th overall pick. Um, Okay, those are all positions that we don't need, so I think that's perfect for us. Is there anybody that... Ooh, Walt Bobo. Okay, okay, Walt Bobo. He has some really good stats. I saw another top 5 dude down here. Jason McLeod, okay. Is he better? Oh my goodness, I would say he's better, but oh, his stats aren't okay. I think we could go Jason McLeod here though. Um, ooh, he was ranked number 1. We got him 6. Okay, how is that name honest? We got the best player available, bro. And now on to our second first round pick. Is anybody still available that we would want? Um, Ramirez. I don't think we need a wide receiver because we have Ao Manor and Dyke as our 3 and 4. So I think that if we could invest maybe in some What could we invest in that would like be worth it? Because I feel like we need like some positions more than others. I definitely Owen Saban. His name's kind of sticking out to me. He's all right, but I don't think he's the best dude available. I think we could definitely get a better dude like Maurice Ware, maybe. Okay, let's get Maurice Ware. I'm fine with getting Maurice Ware here. He was ranked 22. Okay, that's fine, and he's still head in development, so we can develop him for sure. But I wouldn't be mad with Clark Henry because CJ's getting up there in age. So I think that Clark Henry is going to be our pick here. Clark Henry, 62. Okay, he's still head in development, so I will take that. I will take that for sure. So on to our third round pick, I'm kind of feeling this Devlin dude. He's looked really good in his combine stats, and his stuff on the side looks amazing. So I think we're gonna go for Devlin over here at right guard. And this is probably gonna be our last pick. Okay, and he's in development as well, and he was better than projected. So I think that's going to be our last user pick that you guys are going to see. So let's go to the end of the draft now. So let's look at the picks that we got. We got Jason McLeod at a 79 overall. I think that's really good. Maurice Ware at a 75 overall. So if one of our offensive linemen starts struggling during the year, Maurice Ware is going in. And we got 73 overall Clark Henry. I think that's a pretty good pick, and he could maybe replace CJ Gardner Johnson in the future. Then we got Devlin. I think this was an underrated pick right here, as he is a flipping dog, bro. I don't care that he's a 72. I saw he's an absolute dog. Then the two picks that we did not, that the AI created for us was Christian Hunt. I saw that he is a hidden development as well. So if Cam Ward struggles, I'm just saying. And then we got Wyatt Clemens. He's all right. He might not even make the roster. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I know we only did 1 year of this, but it's a pretty long episode anyway. So I think that we'll do each year in a separate part. So it might just be a one or two. I mean a 2 or 3 part thing. For sure too, though, because we haven't gone to the playoffs yet. But if we go to the playoffs this year, we're for sure they'll probably be the last part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.